All right, partner. We got to be careful with this guy. He's a wily fella. He's known for evading the police.
Yeah, and we better try to make this official so we don't get no trouble down at the station.
That's right. Place to be searched. House.
Yep.
Things to be seized. Bad stuff.
That's good. It covers all bases.
All right.
Should we go light or heavy?
Go a little bit heavy. Let's go.
Roll out.
Police! Open up, it's the police! Open up, it's the police!
Coming in!
We heard you got some drugs in here.
Hey, come look at this!
Alright, I'm coming. What's that, partner?
Where's the meth book?
Start looking.
Oh, I found the guy! We got him in!
Get out of here! You're coming with us, boy.
On the couch.
You're coming
On
with
the
us,
couch.
boy.
On the
Come
couch.
You're coming with us, boy.
On the couch.
Come
My
on,
leg.
You're
My
coming with us,
leg.
boy. Hey,
My leg. My leg. My face. My hat.
what is this?
My leg. On the couch.
Just as I thought. Crystal meth.
He's going! Gun out! Gun out!
You got crystal meth in here, boy.
Lay down, son.
You have the right to be an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used as a flotation device.
That's about it. On the couch.
What? Well, now come on in there, boy.
Who's you?
Be a lawyer. Come on, sit down with your jean shorts.
Well, okay then.
Supposed to dress up for a courtroom now, boy.
I did.
I suppose you did. That's right.
I got my good hat on.
Now, I'll tell you, these police officers, we're going to bring them to justice.
Well, okay then.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it good. I'll tell you.
All the rise for the Honorable Judge Floyd Buford.
Mr. Lawyer, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think these are the boys that arrested me, sir.
Now, boy, you telling me that this here judge and this here lawyer were the officers that arrested you?
I believe so, sir.
Now, boy, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this case. Let me tell you.
Okay, sir.
Y'all can be seated.
Yeah.
Prosecution, let's hear your opening statements.
Now, good people of the court, the defendant here is on trial because he was found with a meth book in his home. And I do not need to tell you wonderfully intelligent folk of Alabama that meth books are against the law. And we have said meth book right here.
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll allow it. Sit down, sir.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Now, it doesn't take a very complex intellectual individual to realize that we need to put this menace to society behind bars. End of opening statement.
Defense, you can now counter.
All right now, good people of the court, we all know, us wonderful folk of Alabama, that this here is an open and closed case. Okay? Now, these so-called police officers came into my client's home unwarranted without the orders from a judge.
Objection,
from a
Your
court.
Honor.
Oh,
Objection.
Here we go.
We have said warrant right here.
that's a warrant, sir.
Now,
Now,
sir,
as you can clearly read, the warrant deems the place to be searched house.
Simple.
My clients, the wonderful police officer of Alabama, searched the house. And it describes the things to be seized. Bad stuff.
I would agree a meth book is a bad stuff.
Exactly.
but Your Honor, us good people of the law must know that this here warrant is faulty. Bad stuff, way too undescriptive. Okay?
Okay then.
Okay then. Your Honor, I close. The defense is open to statements.
Sir, you may be seated.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, okay then.
Okay
Now, in order to get to the nit and the grit of this trial and the problems at hand, the defense, I'll allow you to call your first witness and have them sit at the stand to my left.
Now, Your Honor, the defense would like to call the defendant, Mr. Mr. Dolphins?
Dawkins.
Mr. Dawkins to the stand. Now, come on now, boy.
Okay then.
Come on. Ain't nothing to be afraid of, boy.
Okay.
Now, Your Honor, do I have your most honorable permission to examine my witness?
Sir, you may proceed.
Thank you, sir. Now, Mr. Dawkins? Mr. Dawkins, where were you on the night of February the 18th at 6:30 p.m.?
6 o'clock and 30 hours. Feeding the hogs.
You're feeding the hogs now.
Yes, sir, feeding the hogs.
Now, let the record show that at 6:30, my defendant was feeding hogs. Now, did those hogs go hungry?
No, sir. They were.
So
fed.
you had to have fed those hogs now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you did. Now, when the officers breached your home, did they show you said warrant?
No, sir.
They did not?
No,
They did not.
no, sir.
Now, Your Honor, what do you make of that?
I shall let the record stand that they did not show him the warrant.
Thank you, sir, thank you. Now, Mr. Dawkins, do you believe, in your most honest opinion, that these police officers used an excessive amount of force, okay?
Well, I think so, sir. They broke my leg.
They broke in my defendant's leg. Now tell me, Mr. Dawkins, do you believe that was necessary?
No, sir. My leg is broken.
Now, Mr. Dawkins, did you retaliate in any way to said officers?
No, sir. I pretended I was a couch.
I'll rest my case.
You may be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Prosecution. Hold on, boys. Prosecution.
Okay.
Now just stay up there,
You
boy.
have your opportunity now to ask questions of the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Mr. Donkey Kong
Dawkins.
Dawkins, my apologies, good sir.
Okay then.
Regardless of how or when or by what means this evidence was so procured, it is evidence nonetheless. Can you agree with me, good judge?
Yes, sir. There is evidence on my table in front of me.
Now, this book right here
Okay
is a meth book, sir. Yes?
Math book, sir, I believe.
I have reason to believe this is a meth book. And detail in this here warrant, the place to be searched was house. Now, were you in a house, yes?
A trailer, sir, but yes, a
House.
house.
The home in which you live, aka house.
Okay.
Now, the things to be seized was bad stuff. Now, those bad stuffs, well, one would say that a meth book is a bad stuff.
Yes, sir.
Now, by breaking the law, you had this meth book, and they had a clear warrant to search you for it.
Okay then, but I think I've seen you two before somewhere.
I do not remember recollecting you ever in my life.
You laugh, sir, but you laugh maybe.
My life, nah.
Okay, sir. Okay then.
Now, be it whatever devilishly handsome cops arrested you, they were not the good judge here nor myself.
Okay then.
Your Honor, that's the end of my questions.
Defense, would you like to cross-examine?
Why, yes, Your Honor. Dawkins, will you let the record show that you claim to have seen these two gentlemen before?
Well, okay then. Yes, sir. Sir.
Now, where did you see these two gentlemen, sir?
I believe they arrested me. The police officer was certainly wearing a hat. Like
That hat right there, sir?
that hat, sir.
So what hat?
What hat would he be referring to, attorney?
The-
Now, sir, don't be lying now, boy. You took a note.
Oh, okay then, sir. No hat, sir.
All right, sir. All right. Now, Your Honor, may I bring forth Exhibit A?
All out Exhibit
To the
A,
stand.
not Exhibit B.
Understandable, Your Honor, understandable. I'd like to bring the first piece of evidence to the stand. Now, Your Honor, is there a problem in the court?
Now, good sir, I don't know where you went to school, but in no law or institution do they teach you to throw loaded firearms onto the defense stand.
Now, Your
Now,
Honor,
would you understand
Your Honor!
why I have a problem with that?
you
Sir,
know, Your Honor, that I went to primary school with yourself at Bayside Elementary, and you know.
Hold on. You two went to school together and you two arrested me? I don't know if this is a fair trial, sir.
Now, you don't know nothing, boy. Just be quiet, sit there and answer questions.
Okay then.
Now, Your Honor, I can assure you that I was taught well by my mama, my papa, and my teachers. Okay? This firearm here is definitely not loaded.
it just shot, sir. How can you explain that?
Now, Your Honor, that is purely the fault of the Evidence Department and not of my own.
The record, sir, shall show that it is not your fault, but with the Evidence Department.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, Your Honor, I believe that this here is enough evidence to reach a verdict for my defendant. Is it not?
Sir, I will make my decision. You may be seated.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
May I be seated, Mr.
No, sir. Prosecution, would you like to say anything?
No, sir, thank you.
Sir, you may be seated in the court.
Okay then.
Come on back, boy. Come on.
That's what he said.
Come on. Oh, that's good, boy. Make yourself look presentable.
In the ruling of Mr. Dawkins in the state of Alabama, the court, myself, rules he is guilty of all charges and sentenced to 10 years to life in prison.
What about jury, sir? Don't I get a jury? Don't I get a jury, Mr. Lawrence?
Dang,
There's
nailed
something
it.
with us,
Dang, nailed it,
Mr.
boy.
Dawkins.
Boy, I'm sorry.
Like
Been
you put
looking
your
for
hand
my
behind your
pistol.
back.
Off down now, boy.
Okay then.
This is how it works.